Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. Joining me this evening, Chucks, Beans, and Will, the full crew. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Full house.
So, yeah, that's what I usually say. Full house when everybody's here. Also, I did all of that on one monitor just now. So I'm kind of proud of myself of switching things around and just doing it on one screen. Apparently the other one here, the picture's fine from what I could tell, but like getting it to cut on and off is the issue. So like I can't, like I would hit the power button and it would cycle through the colors on the little like power light or whatever, and it would just go from like blue to red and then blue to red and blue to red. I'm like, man, this is not what I need.
But like won't actually turn on?
Yeah,
or?
there's no picture won't show up. And the last time it cut on, the picture was fine. So I don't know. But yeah, new one's on the way. It should be here Wednesday, and everything will be hopefully squared away. And I can just be blinded by colors or something like that.
So,
how you guys doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack the show.
I thought we were waiting for the monitor to arrive.
Fair enough, you know.
My monitors are fine. One of them doesn't come on sometimes, you know, especially if the computer's gone asleep, and then I shake the mouse to wake it up. One of them will come back, the other one won't. So, that's a problem sometimes, but it always comes on eventually. I can pretend that I don't need to buy another one for another few months. That's my cool story. So, how are your monitors, Beans?
Well, I'm on a laptop, so if my monitor goes, I'm really screwed.
Yeah.
You're so sorry to hear that. Wow.
I feel like I'm in relative luxury. I only recently bought some monitors, so I'm okay.
Oh. Check out Mr. New Monitors over there.
Mr. Asshole.
Touch wood, I say that it'll probably die on me tonight. So.
Well, I was gonna say when you were having trouble with your Christmas light, so.
Yeah, we had some Christmas lights trouble, so they say things break in threes, so I had the TV went last week. Something else went this week. Something else broke this week. So yeah, something else is gonna break soon. Bound to.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're out of lockdown. Yay!
Well, you are. That's the third thing. Broken out of lockdown.
That was the other thing I was meaning to ask. Obviously, it's a little bit late to ask if you're all right, Chucks, but I heard on the news that there was a huge explosion near you.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I mean, it was near me in the same way that like Old Trafford is near Manchester.
I mean, I'm asking about your well-being, and then you have to go down that route.
It's Derby Day next week. I can't help it. It's in the air. No, it's fine.
I hope your monitor got caught in the bloody explosion.
Yeah, apparently 4 people died in it. That's the last I heard.
Yes, I shouldn't make any joke.
A big explosion in. Oh no, make all the jokes you like. You got to deal with it somehow, right?
Oh God.
If you can't make fun of a tragedy, then God.
Yeah, I'm of that thinking.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you are, because otherwise, I'm just an asshole. But yeah, it was there was an explosion at a water treatment facility. Apparently, a lot of the sewage made some methane, and then that went up somehow. No good, but it's.
Yeah, apparently something similar happened in the 70s. I don't know. I wasn't alive, so.
Oh no, was it Beans? What happened?
Oh my God! What have I done to you?
Nothing yet, but it's been like 7 years now, so I'm waiting for it.
My God.
It's what happens when you're actually on 2 weeks in a row. It just gets all too familiar, and
Yeah,
It's 3 weeks in a row.
might be actually. That's
it
probably
might be,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go for the rest of the year, or are you gonna?
No, after these comments, I'm taking next week off.
So yeah, no, apparently it whatever happened doesn't happen very often. So
No.
it's a bit of a rarity, but yeah, as long as you're okay anyway. I suppose that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how I felt at the start of this conversation.
So, now you're wondering, maybe you do want me to explode in a poop factory. Yeah, okay, thanks.
God.
So speaking of lockdowns and stuff, is you're in Bristol, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know I've asked this before, but so are they? What tier are you? Are you 3?
They're under the category Chernobyl.
They are now.
Apparently we are. We're so virally loaded that even our poo explodes. Yeah, we're in tier 3. Nothing around us is in tier 3, but like Bristol and the 2 counties, the one above and the one below, we're just cut out of the southwest is mostly doing fine, except us.
Kind of like a pit.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
tend to forget where Bristol actually is, but yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking now. Yeah. I actually thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was a bit further south than that actually. But...
We're the biggest small city in the country, I think, or the smallest big one. I don't know how it works. But we don't have a football team in the top flight, and we don't have a major stadium, so everyone just goes to Cardiff instead. It sucks.
Yeah, that's right. You're by near Bath, aren't you? Yeah.
You know Bath, but not Bristol. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. You think it'd be the way around, wouldn't you? I went to Bath about 10 years ago.
You don't pronounce
This
it
is
ball.
Manchester. Manchester's right next to Salford, isn't it? Yeah, I know Salford. Oh, come on.
To be honest, Salford is Manchester, but if you say that, they get a bit of a cop on.
Yeah.
They don't like that. Literally, coming from the Liverpool side, if you're going into Manchester, you've got to go through Salford.
Yeah. So it's on the south, isn't it? I think we have to as well.
So, Salford's alright. It's where did I go in Salford recently? The Lowry Theatre.
Oh, Lowry's from up there.
It's alright, man. It's where the new BBC studios are as well.
That's right. Everyone moved up there, didn't they?
Mm. It's alright, Salford, then it been.
Yeah.
So what's the small town equivalent in Liverpool then? What's next to Liverpool that is like the little brother?
We've got a few.
Witness.
Witness is. I don't know. I'd probably say St Helens is bigger than Witness.
Actually, yeah.
Or Southport.
What's the Wirral? Is the Wirral a part of Liverpool, or is it like?
How very dare you?
Well, exactly. Maybe that's it.
Now, basically, we've got the River Mersey, as you probably know.
Well, he doesn't know about the world, so.
The Mersey goes as far as Salford. There's your link. Yeah, basically the Mersey splits us. It's like.
Oh, so the Wirral's the other side.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay.
I don't know why it gets called the Wirral either. I would assume you don't say the Salford or the Manchester.
Apparently, Vince calls it the Liverpool.
Well,
sounds like a disease.
You got the Liverpool.
Yeah, I'd say Southport's probably our next big little town, if that makes sense. Southport's quite affluent up there. A lot of the football players live up that way. So,
Did you guys
it's not
watch?
bad. It's nice.
Did you guys watch Raw or SmackDown?
I don't want to hear any more
True,
about UK
true.
geography.
I did try and bring it back with the Vince comment, but you know, you can't help it. Sometimes you just turn naturally into a geography podcast.
No, I understand.
we do have a tendency.
We're at that stage where talking about pretty much anything else is better than wrestling.
So much better.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Actually, it wasn't a bad week in wrestling in some cases this week. There was some...
Oh!
where's mine? I've got mine somewhere. There we go. Wait a minute. I can join in.
Oh!
Whoa!
That sounded violent.
Like you broke your arm or something. Whoa!
Sounded like that shit factory. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Good lord.
Oh, what the hell.
I feel like we need a voice. We need a voice over the views expressed by Beans on Thursday.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's alright, everyone will blame the other guy anyway. Blame the folk singer.
Yeah, it'll be his fault. We're a bastard.
I'll still get the hate mail.
I'd like a bit of hate mail. I think it'd be fun.
It's all fun and games at the start.
I remember ages ago. Sorry, I know we're going way on a tangent here, but I'll make it quick. A long time ago, I said something about
From what?
hate mail.
The whole thing's been a tangent.
Well,
we haven't actually got to the main bit of it.
I said something about a song by popular band Busted.
Oh.
I can't remember what the song was, but I said something about the song, and then I got bombarded by tweets of fans of Busted.
I was just going to say, like, a load of 13-year-old girls.
Yeah, all teenagers telling me I was an knobhead and all kinds of different insults.
I was hoping he was going to be Charlie Simpson himself.
He may have been involved, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not welcome at Busted gigs.
Apparently not. Oh.
I'm sorry, but after that Thunderbird song, they did. No chance.
I can't remember the story.
I'll fight them to the death with you, Will.
It was when they just sort of came on the scene and they were quite a big thing, and then, well, as big as the Busted got.
I was just going to say, big as all the other bands that fizzle out within, well, 3 years.
But yeah, I was the worst in the world for Busted. It was literally, it went on for about 3 days, just getting tweets from these people. So.
No, not to make that mistake again.
No. I've tried to offend other people on Twitter, but it doesn't work.
Well,
I say you've done a pretty good job.
yeah.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you've all got ban lists, remember?
Yeah.
What's his name? I call him Jeremy then. Jimmy
Cordero.
what's his face? Him. He's
Leave Jimmy alone.
He's unblocked me.
He unblocked you. What did you do?
I don't know.
I just started reading his book.
You should be unblocked for that.
Well, he wouldn't have known that, would he? Which told him.
I was just saying an interesting thing. I wasn't stating that was the reason why he was unblocked. Oh, Beans on Toast, that folk singer started reading the autobiography. I'll unblock Will.
Yeah.
What's the book like? Any good?
I've only read the first chapter. I literally just started, and so I can't comment as of yet. But he's just obviously talking about how much ridiculous. Actually, it was like a list of independent wrestling that was available in Canada when you were a kid that you could watch, and it was about 10 different promotions that were all on TV that you could watch as a kid. And it's just like mental when he listed it all off. You're just thinking, bleeding hell. Sounds like a 3-hour Raw.
Speaking of, I'm watching the highlights, or the quote-unquote highlights of this Symphony of Destruction match. And, yeah, it's not good. I'll just say that. Seeing Jeff Hardy trying to lift up a huge base and trying to clobber Elias with it was something.
How far
that
into
was the Braun Strowman spot. That's the whole point. Everyone hits the guys with a guitar.
Oh, he just did this.
Because Braun Strowman is Braun Strowman, he uses a double bass.
He placed Elias on this table that was full of instruments, and they put the instruments on top of Elias.
Yeah.
And he does the swanton from like the ring post onto the outside, but it's on the one side of the ring that has the ring steps to it. And he lands, and his head hits the back of the steps. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Jeff always finds a way.
I don't know if I'll try to play a quick clip of this here without the audio here. Like, look at this. Like, watch this here. Like, I mean, that's a great spot with all the fans and whatnot here. I mean, that's probably one of the best shots of the Thunderdome. But yeah, this is. Here, I'll. Here.
No, I can say
Oh, even frame by frame, I'm just like, oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, he really bonked himself there. And what was he expecting? There was no room for that to go right.
Yeah.
Move the steps out of the way. Like, come on.
God.
Anyway.
How far into Corderis' book are you?
Are you for real?
I like the response. Are you for real?
I literally just said I've read the first chapter.
Sorry, didn't I say that? Sorry.
I'm on my leg pulled here.
Alright, so is it still? I'm guessing it's still early on in his life then.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's only his childhood stuff and just like an intro that I've read at the moment. So
He's not reached that stage where he has an argument with some dickhead from
he
England.
announces why he blocked everyone.
Oh man.
Anyway, should we talk some wrestling?
Please.
I didn't even hear what you said then, Will. Sorry.
Yeah.
What else happened on Raw? Besides Jeff Hardy being a reckless idiot.
Randy Orton and Alexa had a strange segment. I've just said Alexa, and the Alexa in the other room was just beeped.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention ever since Alexa's kind of joined up with Bray Wyatt here.
It's interesting, but it needs to be going somewhere.
Yeah, didn't she kill a frog?
What's that?
Did she kill a frog in the funhouse?
Yeah, she battered the frog to death.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You know.
What a bitch.
I should point out it wasn't an actual frog, it was a
Kermit.
funhouse character.
Yeah.
But
There's
still,
another Funhouse character.
Oh, hello, Alexa.
Yeah.
there was one funhouse character, and then she killed her.
There was a lot of build up for Wobbly Walrus, and then this frog guy just shows up.
Yeah,
No fanfare.
Yeah,
What was the frog called?
Kermit.
I can't remember them.
Kermit.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it might be a toad.
Oh,
What was it?
That's a whole different ball game.
yeah, right. That's like a different thing entirely.
That needs a few good more wallops to kill.
No, it was the friendship frog.
Friendship,
Friendship
frog, that
frog.
was it, yeah. So, I don't know if you can show videos from it, but you give it a bloody good going over.
I'll try.
Friendship frog going on.
Oh Jesus! Even when we talk about wrestling, we're not talking about wrestling. What the fuck?
We try.
What's happened with like Nikki Cross and stuff then with Alexa? Have they just kind of distanced them now?
Yeah, she had a match with her last week, and she kept halfway through the match. She just started shouting at her, just Nikki, trying to get her to snap out of it.
What, as a tag team or as?
No, there was a one-on-one.
Alright.
And then Alexa looked like she was snapping out. Alexa done it again. It looked like she was snapping out of the trance she was in or whatever, and then she started crying and said, "I don't know what's happening to me."
Oh, she went
And
all
then-
Roman Reigns.
Pretty much, yeah. She lulled Nikki into her sister Abigail.
Ooh.
And then we haven't seen Nikki since. So
I found the friendship frog here on Twitter. Hopefully this doesn't get us in trouble, but let's see. Yeah,
we'll be fine.
I just caught the tail end of this, and it looks so silly with her
What?
whacking this goddamn puppet with like whatever that object was.
It was the green goo that got me.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
That came out.
That reminds me of like Carmageddon back in the day when they banned in Britain it was blood and it had to be green and they turned them all into zombies.
Oh, they did that
Just-
with Mortal Kombat as well. They wouldn't take the blood out, so they had to turn it green.
Yeah. Just so it's okay that you bludgeon this.
So yeah, the weird segment on Raw was
Not
was a
the frog
moment.
being pummeled by a hammer.
no, that was the weird segment from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry.
No, you're okay. There's plenty of weird segments to go around. Apparently, Orton's now found the Fiend's only weakness, and
Oh,
apparently it's Alexa.
Alright. Not a projector at WrestleMania.
Not a projector or fridges. Um,
I thought it
that
was
was-
that
Or
little barn where Sister Abigail was buried, and then he jammed the crucifix into the ground, and then that was it.
I'm
The
sorry.
kind of
all
reference
them
that.
weird pieces of potato and maggots came up.
Yeah.
In fairness to them, Orton did kind of reference that in his promo on Raw.
Did he start off by saying, "We're not doing that shit again"?
He mentioned vaguely about how he'd had history with Bray Wyatt, and then how I can't remember exactly how he put it, but it's something about how he set a light to his plans or something. So yeah,
So he didn't
yeah.
start the promo off to Bray by saying, "How's the shed?"
I'm wondering what the hell Schmidt's doing.
I'm
with
trying
this.
to get a shot of
Drawing
this.
circles.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a shot of this dude's reaction over here. It's not going well.
The fuck?
He is not into it.
No.
So yeah, he mentioned that, and then Alexa said a few different things, and then the Fiend's lights all went funny like they do. And then when they came back on, the Fiend was in the ring, but then for some reason Orton was holding Alexa like a baby.
Spoilers, I'm getting to that part here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, and then
Do you know, I can't think why I don't watch wrestling as much as I did before.
Yeah.
but yeah, that was kind of the opening bit really, and then the Fiend sort of
Yeah, it looks
kept
like,
edging forward.
it
Sorry,
looks like you just got married.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa doesn't look arsed at all.
What is this? Now the Fiend's like, give her back. She's mine.
Yeah, that was what he was doing for like a good couple of minutes, and then he kept edging forward, and then Orton would step back a little bit, and then eventually he took him off her. I can't say that. Took him off her.
Took her off him.
And then Orton just walked off laughing, and then apparently the commentators kept putting over all the fact he now understands the Fiend's only weakness. So I'm guessing he's gonna kidnap Alexa or something, and I don't know.
I wonder what JoJo thinks of all this.
Well, exactly.
I thought the Fiend's only weakness was Goldberg.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Everyone's
right.
weakness is Goldberg.
Yeah.
Goldberg's weakness is Goldberg.
Yeah.
Goldberg's weakness is like steel doors or like locker doors.
Let's look
God.
at this rundown with the match with The
And
Undertaker. So, at the end, we're going to go with the finishing move spot where you reverse the tombstone. And then you're going to go and you're going to give him the jackhammer. And we're going to forget that you're 51 years old.
Oh, also you're gonna be in Saudi Arabia.
We hear the medical is so good out there.
God. What else happened on Raw? Real quick.
Did Goldberg challenge the champion?
Right. Asuka and Lana defeated Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
I actually missed the last hour of Raw, so I'm seeing it since, but I didn't see it properly.
Yeah, apparently in this write-up, it's linked twice here on WWE.com. There's no author to this either. They just, there's one video and there's two video of, Shayna gut punching Lana.
Yeah. Still show that.
Cedric Alexander defeated Xavier Woods. That's crazy. AJ Styles defeated Keith Lee and Riddle. Sudden death triple threat match for the WWE title opportunity at TLC, presumably.
Why is it a sudden death triple threat?
Yeah, I didn't get that. I thought they might have explained that later on the show. But when Raw first
Because
started, they were
SummerSlam was
advertising.
called "You'll Never See It Coming."
It's the best of the best.
Oh.
Yeah, when Raw first started, they were advertising what was coming up, and it said sudden death, triple threat. I know.
Whoever did this write-up sucks, by the way. I'm sorry. I just read this down here, and I was just like, okay, that's nice.
Maybe Jean-Claude Van Damme was running around backstage trying to defuse bombs.
Yeah.
Sudden death. Is that sudden impact?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So close.
Nice try.
I like that Reckoning's name is all caps all the time. Like she's in New Japan or something.
Dana Brooke defeated Reckoning.
Reckoning!
Drew McIntyre and
Also,
Sheamus
Dana
defeated...
Brooke beat Reckoning. This redemption thing.
Retribution.
Didn't she get a black eye or something?
Retribution. Redemption.
I don't know.
Dana Brooke get a black eye from somewhere? I saw something on Twitter.
Did you say David Brooke?
Don't know who David Brooke is.
You said David Brooke.
David Brooks is a commentator, apparently. He used to be a footballer who played for Bournemouth.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Currently plays for Bournemouth, David Brooks.
Do you know you say that, actually? I'm sure he was in my fantasy team at some point.
I think he was, actually. He was in the Premier League last year, wasn't he?
It might have been from a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, he played there.
Yeah, she got a black eye on Raw.
Scored 7.
Probably why he was in, because he was one of them cheap players that you just like. You can only you bought your decent ones, and you like
could
just
run a form for a while. So
you just pad out your squad with the ones that are dirt cheap that have actually done something.
Yeah, that backup keeper, it's great. The cheapest keeper you can find who might actually get. I had Adam Bogdan for a while.
I'm screwed this weekend because I had I've got the Villa keeper this season, and obviously the fixture got cancelled, and I forgot to change it, and my backup keeper doesn't fucking play. Screwed.
That sucks.
That was nice. I didn't. Yeah, I'm watching this Dana Brooke match here. See where she might.
Why are you doing that?
Just to see
you don't
where.
Watch Raw to avoid exactly this.
Well, I have it on mute, so I mean it's fine.
Lana's getting a push. I don't understand.
I don't know. Did she go through the announce table this week?
No.
Oh wow.
No.
Gimmick broken then, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, she's paid her dues now. She's going to be booked like John Cena now.
But is she going to stay in WWE? Like, whenever her contract comes up with Rusev in AEW, is she going to stay? It kind of feels like inevitable that she's going to leave like Renee did.
Yeah. I would bank on her going to AEW for sure.
And even if she does stay, she's not very good. She's better as a manager.
Well, maybe that's the type of role that they'll have her in.
So why are they having her win all these matches?
Because it's WWE.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, nailed it. That's why I don't watch this anymore.
I think in AEW they would probably make her like a Mira's Penelope Ford or whatever, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's that was a weird fucking roll up. Hold on. Okay, wasn't that?
We need to do a as it happens type show.
Wasn't that weird? But was a...
Watch I was the word of little ball. Thanks, Pete.
Alright.
God. Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, it wasn't that weird of a roll up, but it just like Reckoning had all this momentum, and then Dan just whoop, 1, 2, 3. Mustafa's upset. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Same tropes and everything. Still. Lovely. What else happened on Raw here? Judging from some of the thumbnails here. Okay, nothing much. Cool. Okay.
Sounds like nothing happened on Raw this week.
Yeah.
Not really.
Definitely. Other than that Symphony of Destruction match with, just like I said, Hardy being reckless was it. Oh yeah, Pat Patterson unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
Sadly. The innovator of the Royal Rumble, if you will, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he was laid off during that whole sweep of budget cuts or whatever months back, which doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. It just seems like disingenuous that they would be all like, oh, we loved him and all that, but they cut him from like his job during a pandemic, which
Oh, they cut a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was more circumstance, wasn't it, than anything personal, and they just...
Yeah.
He'd been employed there for a long time. He was an important part of the show for decades.
Yeah.
Kind of doubt
Great guy.
And I can't imagine, no offense to the guy, but I can't imagine he did a lot these days.
He's getting on.
Exactly.
And plus, he was awesome on Legends House too.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Is it still on the network?
Oh yeah.
I want to see Gene Okerlund saying "Holy balls" again.
Holy balls!
I've seen bits. I kept meaning to watch it and then forgot about it.
Yeah, what happened on SmackDown here? Real quick. And then we'll talk about the top story, which would be in AEW. With
Kevin Owens seems to be Roman Reigns' next victim.
Looks like it.
Yeah, what the
Who
hell?
is sorry?
What's
Kevin
head?
Owens.
What does this mean? Hold on. What is this? It just says head.
What have we got?
Head SmackDown results.
Al Snow.
Oh, it does, yeah. What
does everybody want?
Oh, headline
SmackDown results.
probably. That's supposed to be the headline, and they forgot to take it out. Man, these new .com eggheads need to get it together.
They do, don't they?
Oh, man. Kevin Owens challenges Roman Reigns for the Universal title at TLC. Natalya defeated Bayley. Okay, that's cool. I'm all for Natalya winning something. Daniel Bryan, Big E.
I'm not.
Okay. Daniel Bryan,
Wow.
Big E, Rey Mysterio defeated.
What have you got against Natalya?
Yeah.
Kind of frustrating. I do find it frustrating.
Yeah.
Is it because she always acts like she's Bret Hart's daughter, and actually you're jealous because really his daughter is Bean's Hart?
What?
I mean, it's a stretch, but that could be it.
What the hell? Where did you get that?
I'm trying to find a reason why you would hate Natalia.
I didn't say I hated her. I just said I find her irritating.
Yeah, you basically did. You find it irritating.
Dear me. I don't like the cat ears for a start.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand her acting abilities.
I've never looked at her the same since, and it wasn't really her. Well, it was totally not her fault, but it's guilt by association since she was involved in that stupid farting angle. I can't look at her the same since. I'll always have that in the back of my mind.
There's just that stupid fart angle. I can't look at her.
Also as well, when I watched very little of Total Divas, I feel like if she was like that in real life, I could quite easily shake her to death.
Good luck with that.
Oh, wow. So you hate her and want to kill her?
No.
Oh my god.
God.
They spent like a whole year of that show with this storyline that TJ didn't want to have sex with her.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
you know, it's like, and all that thing like it pulled up outside of bloody a hall to get married and stuff, and she got all upset because it was all off the cuff, and all they did was talk about the cat, and it just. There was one where she was going into WrestleMania, wondering whether she was going to be in the main event, and she'd not been on TV for about 6 months, and she was talking about it and everyone knew, and it was just like,
like she was waiting right up until the day of WrestleMania to find out if she was going to be on the show.
And then there was that one when they obviously got pulled back off the card for the time and all that lot, and
yeah,
I can't be doing with it. It was just like
Triple H overran again. Divas match gets cut.
Can't cope with the drama. Everything was superficial.
Anyway, we've had Sasha Banks challenge Carmella to a personal match at WWE TLC.
The hell is a personal match?
I don't know. That I was trying to bring up here. I was reading a little bit of this, and then following weeks of attacks in recent weeks, SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks and the untouchable Carmella engaged in each other in a highly contentious war of words. So if Sasha Banks, has this match with Carmella, she's going to touch her. So therefore, she's not untouchable. Moniker's subject to change, I guess. I don't know. King Corbin defeated Murphy.
Just going back on that match, so it's called a personal match.
Well, it's gonna be personal.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like someone was meaning to write grudge match and couldn't think what the word was.
Blame Michael Burdick here.
Michael Burdick.
Yeah.
Is he one of the new ones?
Yeah.
Is that his face?
That's him, yeah.
Is it? I thought it was like some NXT guy.
Oh.
I don't know. And then the main event.
That's someone I know, actually.
And the main event was Kevin Owens and Otis defeating Roman Reigns and Jey Uso by disqualification. So.
Big E had his own entrance.
Well, yeah.
New music.
I'd hope so. I mean, he's on his own on a new show. He's got to come out.
Yeah.
It's new music, but it sounds a little bit like his old NXT music.
Mm-hmm.
They start shouting about counting 5.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I think that might be coming.
All right, okay.
And he had the old the little thing at the side of the stage with the choking like he used to do.
Oh yeah.
Back when he had a second name.
Yeah. Length.
So yeah, it looks like they might be trying with him. At least partly, anyway.
Is he still colourful? Is he still, wearing the New Day gear?
It was a little bit flashy, like, but I mean, was it actually? So, I can't quite remember what he was actually wearing. Yeah, it was blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
He also comes out with a graphic saying "Think Big" on the Titantron.
Okay, there you go. So it is still kind of New Day-ish.
Yeah, I suppose. And yeah, it's got him and like a silhouette of him doing the sexual gyrating.
Great.
So
Why do they have just like a bowl of powder there, though? I don't understand that.
It's like
the
powerlifters use it.
weightlifting,
It's like
yeah.
grip,
Yeah, I
grip
get that,
powder.
but like, why? Okay, whatever.
well,
I'm just-
it's what traditional actual wrestlers use, isn't it?
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
I know what it's used for and all that. I just don't get why it's part of his entrance now. Like,
It's
it
all
wasn't.
to be able to grip his opponent.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like,
So
it wasn't
that's why.
like when he used to come out. He would just have it on his hand already. Is my point.
Did he?
Yes.
I think
Right,
that's wrong.
as much as Vince might like to tell you it's not, this is actually still wrestling.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I could have sworn he had a bowl.
No,
it's-
he hasn't had it for years since.
No, but I mean, but before the New Day stuff, when he did this short gimmick before,
yeah.
Yeah, he did when he had a second name. Yeah.
yeah, but he did have the bowl. He didn't just come out with it on his hand.
No, he had it before. Yeah. Because even Corey Graves said on SmackDown, he said we haven't seen that for a while.
Sure, someone had it. If it was him, it would be someone else.
It was definitely him. Back in NXT. But I think he may have had it in his first early WWE days.
Yeah, I think so.
Main roster days, I should say.
He can team up with Dolph Ziggler again, go full circle.
I think he should bring back the 5 count. I think that was a cool little gimmick.
Bring AJ back so that he can wallop her again.
Oh,
Thinking that was brutal.
he looked so upset when that happened too.
Oh, I felt so sorry for him because like he just died inside. Like, what have I just done to her?
And she no-sold it too. She was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Ziggler
Yeah, she
did. He tried
no-sold
to
it
jump
till
in.
she. She no-sold it till she got backstage and then keeled over in agony.
Yeah, Dynamite was this past Wednesday, and it was the Winter is Coming show. And there was one big surprise here that.
Did Jon Snow make his debut?
Well, there was snow. There
What's the newsreader?
If you didn't hear, Sting's back.
Yeah,
I'd
I
love
saw
if I
on
could bring the
Twitter.
audio. Yeah,
That's
there
not
he
Sting, that's a picture of Sting.
is. That's not Sting. That's a blizzard of Sting.
I thought the snow was perfectly timed. That was great.
Yeah.
Is that real
Slipper
snow?
Man Sting.
Yes. Yes, it was, because when he was getting ready to leave, you could see it on the camera. See?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if it in that case it was, yeah, it was perfect. I thought it was
How-
part
How
of the
can it
thing.
be real snow?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like when he goes back up on the ramp here, yeah. You can see it hit
Well,
the
they were
camera.
saying there was a couple of reports on the sheets that they were a bit worried that the weather might not be great because apparently there was bad weather in the area.
Was that this week or a couple of weeks back? I'm kind of behind on the radio stuff, but it was raining really badly, like right up until the show started. They had the place tarped off, and like it was really lucky that it wasn't. I think it was a couple of weeks ago because when they tried to drop all the balloons and the
and
confetti,
wind
they
got
just
it.
blew away.
Yeah.
I think it was that way.
I think I read it on Tuesday though, so
Same deal.
Maybe it was
There's
again.
bad weather down there.
Florida in it. It has weird weather this time of year.
Yeah, this week they said it was cold in the 40s or something like that. So you saw people like bundled up in some jackets and whatnot and such. So honestly, the snow was kind of appropriate, if you ask me.
Well, winter is coming.
That is true, which apparently is Sting.
Yeah.
So what's the
Okay.
deal then? Is this? I mean, I'm presuming this
multi-year
is
deal.
not. It's not a wrestling deal,
I like it.
surely.
He's got to do something, hasn't he?
I would say he's going to have at least one match. I don't know who against, but I would imagine he'd have one.
Are we forgetting his medical conditioning?
Yeah, the whole neck thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's rehabbed.
Edge is all right though.
Yeah, but stranger things have happened. Neck injuries. Look at Daniel Bryan.
Edge.
Edge. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about how old is he? Like 60?
He's 50 something.
I don't know. I think if he's within the it all depends who you're in the ring with, doesn't it? I think if
Yeah.
you're
I don't
in
think...
with the right person and they protect you, then you can
Well,
probably
don't
get
put
away
him in the
with it.
ring with fucking Jeff Hardy after this week. Jesus.
I was thinking the other guy. What's
Matt Hardy.
No,
No, Sammy Guevara's going to whack
Sammy
him with a
Guevara.
chair.
I was thinking of him. Just
Yeah,
kill
I
each
think
other.
it would have to be, if he's going to have a quote unquote match, it would have to be like one of those edited cinematic matches, I feel. Other than that, I don't think we'll see. I personally don't think I would want to see him in a match. But I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't mind him being like a manager to like Cody or Darby or any of those people he just kind of like stared and gawked at in the ring. Even Arn Anderson. But yeah, it was quite a surprise because I was like, "Holy shit, he's in AEW now, and he's actually probably gonna get properly used and such."
Maybe.
I think after this, Goldberg's just gonna be locked up and just basically stuck in WWE because I don't think they're gonna let him go. Because I think Tony Khan might try to get him next and get all of the old
probably.
TNT staples and such. Except for Hulk Hogan, because he's an asshole.
You forgot racist.
That's what I meant. A racist asshole.
That was implied. Yeah.
God.
Stigma.
Yeah, I wouldn't. How long's Goldberg got with WWE? Do we know? Is it a while? Was it a one-time thing or? Because
it probably runs for 10 years, like the Saudi deal.
Oh, jeez. At that point, just fucking show up on the other program for the hell of it.
Trying to get Goldberg in.
Yeah.
If they've not already tried before, I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't already tried. But yeah, it was definitely I didn't expect to see him.
Because who else can Tony Khan possibly get for that quote-unquote TNT era of wrestling?
How many does he want? I think it's going to be dangerous if he goes the Legends route again, like TNA did.
Yeah. But at the same time, he's not a dumb guy. He's not like Dixie Carter. Like, he doesn't seem like an airhead.
Maybe not.
You say that, he's going to be holding on to Hulk Hogan's heels on a ramp in like 3-4 years.
Only it's Sting instead of Hogan.
And then Hogan comes out for the big surprise going, "It's Sting, man!"
You say he's not stupid, but he does own Fulham.
I'm sorry, what?
He owns Fulham.
He's got a disease called Fulham.
Fulham.
Oh, God.
Fulham.
The views expressed by Will on the show are not indicative of IWC.
Yes, someone else finally gets that warning.
God.
Fulham is shit though.
I like Tony Khan. He seems like a good guy. Although the other major headline, which was the main event between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega.
Yes.
With, Don,
I thought this was more interesting. Actually,
with Don Callis on commentary. At one point, there was there were ringside heaters all over the place. Because, again, cold weather in the 40s, trying to heat up everybody.
I presume this show was obviously outdoors then?
Yes. That's correct.
Right.
Isn't it that
the
Saley's
snow
place
makes
got
sense
like half a roof?
Yeah.
By ringside heaters, do you mean like Wardlow and Tully Blanchard?
No, I mean, actual heaters.
Actual heaters.
So let's see if I can show this spot here. Hold on, where is it?
There's a clip on YouTube if it's any good to you.
Yeah, I got it here on YouTube. So basically, the action spills onto the outside here. And here, we'll play it. Kind of just voice over it. So we don't get too much in trouble here.
AEW won't show it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, there's the spot here, and Mox sets him up for the DDT, and then boom, right into the heaters and making them all wonky-eyed at the same time. Like Mox hit his head on the thing, and Kenny Omega had like some sort of gash near his eye.
Why does it look like a pair of eyes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the referee stops the
Jeff
match.
Hardy'd himself on the cement there.
Yeah, pretty much. So the ref kind of stops the match a little bit, gets the doc over, which wasn't Doc Sampson. I don't recall who this guy was, Dr. Reddy or whatever. And then Don Callis comes down, and he's like, he's hurt. And he gets up on see? He's like, he's hurt. Kind of gets the ref's attention about it. He's like, hey, he's hurt. I don't know how to hold a mic cube. Gets shoved to the ground, as you see there. And then, Keith Mitchell in the truck misses this. Callis slides the microphone to Omega. Callis is distracting the ref. Commentators kind of just like, oh, how did he get the microphone? What happened there? And bonk.
Never hit the guy with a microphone. It makes a thunk across the whole...
It did. It did. And Moxley starts bleeding. I don't know if I can get a shot of that. There you go.
Up from that.
There you go. There you see it. And a bunch of V-trigger knees to Moxley here. And then... Hold on, there we go. 1, 2, 3, basically. New AEW champion. And these guys are getting out of here. I love this part here coming up. This is my favorite part. And this I might actually play the audio for here. Here we go. Actually, hold on. I gotta unmute it real quick. Boop. Don't sue me, AEW, please.
Okay, the bigger story. I think Callis has set this damn thing up for the
I love this.
advantage of Tony Khan's hospitality. And there's Tony. He's barking at Callis and Omega.
He looks so happy. He's like, oh, he's barking at Callis and Omega. And then basically they get out of here. And there's just like a slew of talent back here. They're like, boo, boo. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Ah. So they're trying to spin this off as like it's a screw job finish. And then...
Well, it was.
Well, it kind of was, yeah. But I love Don just like daintily escaping here with the guy. Oh, it's so
Power
great.
walking out.
Yeah. And then Marvez kind of ambushes him here at the end by the satellite trucks here, which is a weird spot for him to be in. And they're like, what are you doing? Where are you going? And they're like, this Tuesday, we're going to have Kenny Omega on Impact.
No.
Yeah.
Dynamite's on Wednesday, not Tuesday.
Exactly.
I know what I said.
Oh, man. So basically, this Tuesday, they're going to have Omega on Impact, which AEW champion on Impact show, which is pretty cool.
It's cool. So they're doing deals with NWA and TNA now.
Yeah. This tight shot, by the way, was pretty great. Him just looking at the... Oh.
That's the same face he had when Renee told him she was pregnant.
Yeah. I'm going to be a dad. Oh, man. So, yeah. I thought that was pretty great. You have all these companies that are just kind of like, striking deals here and whatnot. And it definitely seems like maybe a New Japan partnership is on the way. But,
hopefully.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. I thought this was probably one of the better Impact shows, or better Dynamite shows in a while.
Yeah, I didn't see it myself, but judging from what I've seen online, the overall reaction seems to be it was one of the best ones.
Yeah.
So,
And also, I mean, if this does well for Impact, because a lot of people have said that the product has been way better, but I kind of dispute that because it's got Josh Matthews on commentary, so and he's dog shit. So
He's not still there, is he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how he survived this long.
Yeah.
He'll be there for life.
Somehow. But yeah, if this Omega thing with Impact does really well and makes Impact like a credible threat of a show to watch, it kind of makes NXT have some competition on Tuesday nights possibly, which I think is an interesting scenario here. If NXT does somehow shift nights to like a Tuesday to compete with Impact. It's just one of those things you kind of have to look ahead on and just be like, oh, this would be interesting if it plays out correctly. But I don't know how many people are willing to give Impact another chance.
I still can't believe they're going.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. Apparently, Tony Khan said this week that someone asked him about, is this going to be an AEW invading Impact or the other way around? He said he doesn't want to see invasion angle as such because they don't work.
Well, the one major one didn't work because it was horribly booked.
Yeah, just
don't
it good.
Yeah, just don't sell yourself short and you're good.
Apparently, we are going to see, possibly as early as this week, the Young Bucks against the Good Brothers on AEW.
Yeah.
That could be made on Impact for the following night on Dynamite. Which is interesting if they're going to do things like that.
Come on down to Jacksonville. Let's go.
Where's Impact being done these days?
Where is Impact actually?
Is there a new Impact Zone? Are they back in Orlando? Or?
No,
I don't think they're there. I think last I heard they were in Jacksonville. Sorry. Where were they based?
The Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, that was it.
Oh, they've gone back to the asylum.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is where AEW is, isn't it? So.
That's right. Yeah. That's not that big of a drive or anything like that. Let's see here. Nashville to Jacksonville. Let's see. It's a 3-hour flight. I don't care about that. Road trip, though. Road trip.
Where are we going?
It's an 8-hour drive, technically.
The road to Genesis begins now.
Maybe further down the line, they might even start doing some impacts at
Daly's place, you think?
Daly's place.
What?
Yeah. I think it's a better, from what I've seen, I've not seen much as Impact set up, but I think AEW set up seems a lot better to Impact.
Yeah.
So don't, if it's not being used on a Tuesday, why not?
I just like that everybody's scratching each other's backs during a pandemic here, except for WWE.
Well, that as well. It makes WWE look like a...
Yeah, who are firing legends who suddenly pass away.
Bush League, in my opinion.
Exactly.
There's no reason why not at this point, is there?
Well, exactly,
why not trade some talent around, get everyone working?
Yeah. Keep the business alive,
I mean, just the fact that you saw the clip then when... What's his name? The commentator. Callis.
Yeah, Don Callis. Yeah.
When he's running out and he said, I'll see your Impact on Tuesday on whatever channel it's on. Just the fact he said... the fact he said that on another network, that's going to get some people turning over and watching.
You do realise this could be the hugest swerve ever, and Sting being involved is because he's still under contract with WWE.
That's it. Yeah. It's all
So
big.
Russo was right the whole time, and Vince actually owns AEW.
He owns AEW. Yeah. He owns a lot.
It was me all along.
Also, Access TV. Also, if you don't have it, you can catch Impact on Twitch, which they do stream practically all the time over there. So, unless RVD's with some women to get them kicked off of Twitch for a little while.
I couldn't even tell you what channel Impact's on over here these days.
Access
What's
TV.
I don't
No,
get
over here, I don't think we have access.
Yeah, I don't think we get that. It was on Channel 5 for a bit, and then they got WWE and jibbed it. It's quite funny.
Fight Network, apparently.
Fight Network.
Yeah,
Is
that's over it.
Do we have a Fight Network?
Probably. Also, on the post show, Tony Schiavone that he hosts, somebody sent in a question saying Sting is a corpse. He's like, no, I don't think he is, but your mama is. I was like, what the fuck, Tony?
Nice.
Jesus. Can he do that?
He did. He went there. Let's see if I can pull that up here.
Oh, wait, Fight Network ended in September this year.
Did it?
Apparently it closed.
Is it not? Did I not remember seeing something that had something to do with Premier Sports? No. Whatever that is. I've seen that somewhere.
That's a separate paying channel, that.
Is it?
They do have they have like NHL and stuff on that, but you have to pay for it.
There we go. 2nd of October 2020. This is a news article. Premier Sports 1 will be the television destination for all of Impact's super shows, including Bound for Glory, blah blah blah.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Here, I got it pulled up here real quick. Hold on.
What have you got?
From someone named Dan Patrick's. It says Sting is a corpse. No, Dan, your mom is.
Tony's the best.
Impact is every. It doesn't actually say. Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. on Free Sports, which is the free version of Premier Sports.
The free version.
Yeah.
The free version of the WWE Network.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything else you guys want to add before we get out of here. War Games, by the way, is this Sunday, live on the WWE Network on, and the pre-show being on YouTube. Yeah.
If anyone's interested, that is apparently going to be taking place in the Capital Wrestling Centre. There was a bit of discussion whether or not they could fit 2 rings in there. But,
they could do that. Yeah.
Apparently they can.
Yeah.
So that'll be happening. Right, yeah, I don't think there's been much other news. I haven't seen
other
much.
than the major headline stuff there.
Yeah.
Quick peek here.
Apparently Sasha Banks in a recent interview said she's better than Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't see anything else here. I'm taking a look.
Yeah, I've not seen much news about this week actually.
Oh yeah, AEW did like 900,000 viewers, and like NXT did like 600,000. So yeah, that's still how the Wednesday Night Wars are going right now.
If anyone's interested, the tribute to the troops rather.
Oh,
they're
they're doing
still
it
doing
again.
it.
Yeah.
It's on Sunday.
Really?
Matches scheduled for Tribute to the Troops will feature Drew McIntyre versus The Miz,
They
Tanya
did-
Bryan,
they
Rey
didn't do it for
Mysterio,
one
Jeff
year, I remember
Hardy,
that.
and the Street Profits versus Corbin, Elias, Zayn, and Ziggler, and Rude.
Is this actually going to be overseas, or is it going to be...
Now it's taking part in the state-of-the-art, award-winning Thunderdome.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Incredible.
I'm
Interesting.
going
Everything
to
cool.
predict that Drew McIntyre wins.
Yeah. So I guess they're
I think
doing
you
it...
might be right there.
Yeah, I guess they're doing the tapings and whatnot. And then... this is probably before they make the move to Tropicana Field, which I think is, what, on the 15th, right? Somewhere around there? Basically, they're doing it before the move. Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of panic, really, isn't there? Because they've got like 3 days to move everything.
Ugh.
As soon as Raw finishes on Monday,
All right, start tearing down the set, everybody.
that's literally what they're doing. They're packing everything up, and then they've got to get it all ready in the new place for Friday for SmackDown.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Which I don't know how else they can probably do it, but unless they, I don't know, maybe they should have taped Raw or something and give them a week to set up. I don't know.
No, pal, we gotta go live. Goddamn.
Saying that, I think that they're used to quick turnaround of that. I remember being in Manchester once, and I think I was sticking around waiting for us to see someone after the show, and they were literally, as soon as they finished the last match, they start taking the ring down. They don't wait.
No, they know what they're doing, but the Thunderdome that's a lot of kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot of flat screens as well.
I wonder what they're gonna do with all them rugs they've got backstage.
Roll them up. All right, let's get out of here. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, what we got next week is that the pay-per-view show, right?
It's War Games next Saturday if we count them.
No, we're not counting that.
NXT, it's the main roster.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But they don't treat it like it's a main show.
No, you're right, I
know. But yeah, next week we should have something here for you. So you're just gonna have to tune in for that. And yeah, hopefully, assuming we don't get like in trouble for showing footage and whatnot, we should be all right. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Hopefully, safe and sound. Stay safe out there. Stay warm and take care. We'll catch you then. Good night, everybody.
Bye.